And an Arbor woman is making a mark in kitchens all over the world. Join me to tell us about her bakeware system is Becky Parr. Thanks for being here, Becky.
Thank you so much.
This is really genius. Now, you have a great story. Talk about how you moved your family and you wanted to help entertain your daughter's friends, basically.
That's right. We moved when my daughter was 13 from Texas, and I wanted to make sure that she went to school with friends. So I became that party house.
Right.
I was baking all the time, but the numbers of children coming always changed.
Right.
So I was like, oh my goodness, the boy at the back of the line, is he going to have enough? So the way to do that was to invent portion control.
Right.
And I just took a pan. This pan, as a matter of fact.
That's your prototype.
And I drew inch marks on it, and I had a dough cutter, and I went, you know, it doesn't fit exactly, but if I line up the marks, I can do 2x3s, 4x4s, 12 servings, 16 servings, 168 servings.
Wow.
It was an amazing invention for me.
Sure.
And so I thought, you know, I'm just going to go buy a set of that.
Right.
So I went to the internet, and I searched and searched trying to buy it, and it didn't exist.
Right.
And I went, oh, wait a minute, that might be something.
Did you ever think you were the type of person that would invent something?
No, I did not start out to invent something. I really was just solving a problem for me. And I'm a Weight Watcher as well.
Okay.
And you know, the recipes would say there's 12 servings in the pan, or there's 8 servings in the pie.
Right.
How do you do that with any accuracy?
Sure.
Eyeballing it will never get you there.
Right, right.
And so this not only helped me be a good hostess so that everyone had an equal portion, but it also helped me define exactly how many calories I was getting.
And they actually come out looking so crisp and clean too, just by
Yes.
using the dough cutter.
That's right. People think, oh, if I just had the lines on the pan, I could just use a knife. But if you can't draw a straight line on a piece of paper, let me tell you, you can't cut one either.
Right.
You really need the straight edge.
So, okay, you had this idea. You realized you were the only one that's really had this idea, and you wanted to follow through with it. Maybe someone else had it, but you wanted to follow through. So
That's
what was the next step for you?
The next step was to see a patent attorney. And I got a provisional patent. And then I started looking for someone to partner with, because I knew this was going to be a very expensive process. And my background was advertising and PR.
Okay.
It wasn't manufacturing or distribution. So I went to the International Houseware Show, and I met with the president of BergHOFF, and they own basically the cookware market in Europe.
Wow.
And he took one look at this silly little marked up pan and my marketing plan saying, look at all the people that would buy this.
Sure.
And he said, you know, I think it would sell all over the world.
Wow.
And I went, me too.
And how long ago was that?
That was about 3 years ago.
3
And
years.
it took a year and a half just to come up with the manufacturing, because actually putting all these lines so close together is a very difficult process.
Okay.
And they also, BergHOFF gives a lifetime warranty to all their products.
All right.
So they're made to European grade, meaning they won't warp and the coating won't come off, and they're dishwasher safe. And in order for that to happen, they had to make sure that it was a quality product. So it took about a year and a half to produce it.
But you don't have just one product now. You have all of these products in front of me.
Yes, we have 5 different pans. We've got a brownie pan that's 9-inch square, a cake pan that's 9-inch round, a pie pan, a 9x13, our cookie sheet, which by the way is absolutely perfect for Toll House cookies. I no longer bake individual cookies. I do a pan and I'm through in one baking, and kind of any 2 dozen, 3 dozen, 4 dozen, ever how many
It tastes
I want
the same no matter what
out of
shape
that
they are.
pan.
Yeah.
And this is our newest pan here.
Ooh, let me come down to see that.
This one has a cover, and it has a place where the knife fits in exactly.
Look at it, snaps right in there.
It snaps right in, so you'll never arrive without your cutter. And it has a handle. It just includes anything that you want inside it, and you just line up the marks and press down.
If it would magically just come with a cake already in it, that would be great too.
I had a lot of questions for that. But literally, you just decide how many pieces you want. If it's every 3rd mark, you'll come out with 12 in this pan.
Wow.
And
That's great.
it is easy squeezy, and every piece looks uniform. So
I love it.
People used to think that I actually had a caterer, and it's only because my party platters were perfectly uniform.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay, so people at home are watching this. They
Yes.
want to know where they can get their hands on this right now.
You can get this online at Bed Bath & Beyond, Kohl's, Wayfair, Penny's, Sears, and many others. And we're hoping that it'll be in stores by Christmas, but if it's not, don't wait. Order them online now.
Online, perfect, yeah, for the holidays and for people doing those wedding registries too. You see a lot of stuff online only.
Absolutely, because this is a lifetime warranty. It's not a throwaway pan.
All right.
So buy a good set once.
Well, congratulations. You have a fantastic product.
Thank you.
Absolutely.